Hey, good morning and welcome back to Mount Pleasant Farm. This morning we have a little bit of a plumbing drainage problem, or I guess you used to say a sewage drainage problem. So I'm going to try to fix that today and bring you right along. So come check this out and I'll show you what the problem is. Okay, so I've already dug this up, and of course it had to rain like hell last night, so now I've got a big mud hole to work in. But the bottom line is our drainage has been slow. Some of the toilets got slow, and I checked out this clean out here, and down there on this end, right by this boot, there was a bunch of roots and stuff coming in. I could not get them cleaned out all the way, at least not as well as I wanted to. So I decided to dig it up and see what the deal was. And of course, it's just a bunch of roots that had worked their way underneath that rubber boot. That rubber boot is old. When we got our septic replaced like 4 years ago, I don't think they replaced that boot. I think they left the old one on there. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to pull out that piece of drain right there. That's just a thin drain waste line that you can get, and I'm going to replace that boot. So I've got the drain line right there, and I've got the boot right here that I got from Lowe's the other night. So I'm finally going to get this done. I'll try to get some footage here. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I may have to dig out some more. It's very muddy, but the bottom line is I'm going to pull all that out, and then I'm going to get the new. I'm going to get that I think it's an iron fitting right there. It's old. This old house, about 200 years old. So we get that iron fitting all cleaned up. I'm going to grease the hell out of it. I'm going to get this new boot. I'm going to cut this new piece right here. Then I'm going to get that slid in place with a boot on it, and then I'll slide that boot over that iron fitting and get those clamps taken down. So hopefully this will be quick and easy, but nothing ever is in my life. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, let's see what we can make happen here. This is unbelievable. There we go. I think that's been on there for a little while. You can see right here, this is barely, it really wasn't over this this drain tile here. It was just sitting there, and so the roots were allowed to just go right in to that boot. It's all stuck on there. Okay, at least we got it coming off. That's good. There we go. Boots off. Clamps off. More roots and crap. Get this out. So before I put this back together, I want to make sure it's clear. So we'll take a look down in there, see what we got. It should be clear. I did a pretty good job clearing it out of there. Put the flashlight on my phone for the video, and that is clear. All clear. Looks like I got it all out of there. That's good. I'll take a picture here for y'all to see. That goes right into the clean out of the basement. It's all this rusty metal, so I need to clean up this fitting here with this wire wheel. Get this old clamp off here, which there you go. You watch those wires, I want to cut those, I'll electrocute myself. And there's a piece of old drain tile here I want to move. It's like in the way. So I'll try to get that out as well. You see, this is a bunch of, this here is a bunch of the roots. They're still there that I had pulled out a little bit. There's a piece. There's that piece I wanted to get going. All those roots underneath it. Yep, that'll go on there once I get it greased and loosen up this clamp some more. That's going to be awesome. Gotta love that. Okay, I got my new piece of pipe cut at 7 inches. That's the max distance between those two fittings down there. And you know, it's got to slide to the right a little bit once it gets in there to get that other piece. But before I put this in, I need to grease everything up and make sure everything's clean. And I've got enough room to get that boot over that iron piece, okay? Guess I'm just taking some regular grease, getting around here in the bottom, the sides of this thing. Make sure it slides easily over this boot, because this is going to be problematic. I know it is. This kind of stuff is always an issue. Tried to find some PET. I don't have any. So whatever. It's a sewage line. Okay. I'll put a little bit on the inside of this boot as well. Make sure it slides as easily as possible. Okay, so that's what I've got. I've got the boot on this short piece of pipe. That's greased. That's greased. It's going to drop down here like this. We'll get this. Hopefully this will work out the way it's supposed to. So far, so good. Hopefully my head's not in the way. Okay. That's in. No gaps. Make sure this is lined up as much as possible with this iron pipe. Looks pretty good. Now the hope is this baby will just slide over here and get on, and we can go about doing something else. You guys know how that works out. Especially seeing my hands kind of greasy right now. Yeah, this is going to be a good time. Okay, so I got the camera repositioned here. I'm going to try to get somehow on either side of this damn thing and give it a good pull from this back side. Don't know if this is going to work either. It's coming out of there. Come on, baby. Semi on there. Well, the bottom is. What's going on the bottom here? She's coming though. Wow. Oh damn, we got it. My God, that was a pain in the ass. I need a rest. Okay, so we got that boot on there all the way now. Now I want these clamps back in place. Well, that was a pain in the butt, folks, let me tell you. That was a major pain in the butt. Now because it's on the fitting and all stretched out, this clamp probably won't want to go on. I'll need to loosen that up some. If I can find my screwdriver. Or we can use this. Okay. Okay, that's tight. It's not going anywhere. I'll feel down here and make sure I got enough. Should be a little more going in. It doesn't want to go anymore. It's in. When I say it's in, I'm talking about this white piece of drain inside this fitting here. So make sure it's in all the way. It doesn't pop out for some stupid reason later. But it's in there, it's tight. We just gotta get this clamp on, we'll be done. Thank God. Don't want to over tighten that because that just drains stuff. So yeah, now I'm going to do a quick op check here, and I'm going to go run in the house and flush a couple times, and I'm not sure the best way to check this, but to see if that doesn't leak. Since I'm by myself, I don't have anybody to flush while I watch. I guess I could keep this video going and see what happens. Okay, so I'm running really fast to go flush a couple toilets, and I want you to listen. You'll be able to hear it, and we'll see if any water comes out of that fitting. Running. Okay, I'm back, and I don't see, I'm sure you heard the flushing. I can still see water going through the clean out. I'll pick you up here and look at that. I can still see water, what's left of it, trickling through the clean out, but nice and clean, no water underneath the fitting, so I'm calling this job done, and now it's just time to fill the hole. For any electricians out there, tell me, is that code for these wires for the septic tank to be run underground, not within a conduit? Just wondering. Let me know what you think. I'm going to go ahead and start filling this hole in. We'll get this clean out cap put on before we dump a bunch of dirt in it. Snug it a little bit. Doesn't need to be oh my god tight. Okay, and there you have it. That took about 45 minutes or so to get that on and put together and buried. I'm a filthy, hot, sweaty mess, but it is finished. And that's, you know, as long as you're getting something done every day, you should be proud of yourself. Just make sure you're getting something done every day. So I appreciate you guys watching our little plumbing problem here, sewage problem, whatever you want to call it. As always, keep coming back for more. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and as always, keep getting after it.